Right here for you. See it? That was a drool. It is a disqualification. What's up, guys? Sundance 270. How are you all doing today? I am fine. I guess I'm fine. What are we doing today? Attempting to redeem ourselves. That's what. Had a slight drool issue on my last one, so I gotta redeem myself. Like I said, 10 minutes. I've only got one here. There won't be multiples. 10 minutes, keep it in your mouth, no afterburn. You will get your 8 points on the League of Fire. Join myself and others on the League of Fire. Other greats in this game, such as the number one chili head in the world, Mr. Casually Roasting, Broken Charlie, the Lizard Cowboy himself, and my personal favorites, pardon the beard, Never Better Club, who offer you the best hoodie you will ever wear. I don't even think I'm wearing a shirt underneath this hoodie right now because it's that soft. It's that comfortable. It's like wearing a baby seal inside out. It's amazing. Don't picture that. It'll be kind of gruesome with the blood everywhere and that kill the mood. Anyways, we're going to hop right into this Maddie's Holy Cowlick 8 points, 10 minutes. Time to redeem myself. Trying, time, whatever. You know the words. Guess I forgot to read their disclaimer. I, Sundance, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, have read and understood the Hot Sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or allowed for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this without question. And if you don't already know, it's got 7-pot Primo, hot pepper powder, and the 16 million Scoville hot pepper extract with the cinnamon. That's mostly of everything that hurts. So if you haven't tried this one, get on it from Harvest 912. $10. Can't beat that for the price. I hope I didn't just... Anyways. Make sure I don't cut into the stick. The bag is open. The lolly is presented to you. Look upon, gaze upon the swirl of pain that you're about to stick into your mouth. Ready? 10 minutes on the clock. Joel Hansen on the YouTube. He's kind of a pretty cool, if you don't, hey, Beard Meets Food, Randy Centel, Joel Hansen. If you like food computers, watch them. Here we go. And begin. And this is where everything just gets kind of boring. I just settle into a long 10-minute grueling session of I don't know what. You can see me in my luxurious new hoodie, my magnificent beard wafting in the not wind. This is my attempt at redemption because I had failed on a previous Madddy's Cowlick. I like these. These are very, very hot, but they are also very cost effective. That's one of the things I really enjoy. And if a man were to go for multiples, he wouldn't feel bad about dropping multiple dollars onto this challenge for League of Fire points. It's a beautiful thing, really. And it all goes to help Harvest 912. Harvest 912 is a wonderful nonprofit organization that helps those who are less fortunate in terms of foot care, and you need good winter wear, and just in general. I myself am a Doc Martin fan. A pair of good boots you cannot afford to go without. And so those who are less fortunate are blessed by Harvest 912. Those who do put out this challenge. It's a beautiful thing, really. And again, all of the proceeds from their challenges go to help out a good cause while you burn like crazy. If you look at my hands, they're covered in specks of paint. I'm currently painting a friend's house, her and her man. The trim is white.
The walls are some kind of ugly warm brown, and I'm making the walls into a nice light mint green in the trim black. Let me tell you that whenever men in previous times decided to do the prep work on this house, they did me no favors. The prep is not that great. The caulk is separated and makes getting a straight line kind of hard. I could rant about my day job all day. I don't know if it would make it very entertaining for this video, but let me assure you as I gaze into your eyes that the frustration I have over this particular job is seething beneath the surface. However, I am in my happy place while I'm not happy. This has a wicked, lovely mouth burn, a chest burn that is not fun, the way the syrupy lava saliva creeps its way down into your gut and sits on top of whatever it is that you've consumed for prep. Myself, it's these beef and cheese sandwich things. I can't believe you might still be paying attention. As you can see there, I have pointed out a tear is finally wanting to start. One of the few times that I cry anymore. Actually, and this will be, I don't know, necessarily a trigger warning for anyone, but I'm going to discuss something while I'm inspired. Something that did kind of make me cry. I try not to cry thinking about it. If you are a true crime fan, like I am, and you kind of keep up with cases, and unfortunately, a 15-year-old boy was starved to death, abused by his mother and older brother, if I have the story correct. He passed away, and she was recently found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. And one of the things, and you may have heard about this case, was outside of he was starved to death, what little food he was given at times were she would force feed him hot sauce, or hot sauce with bread, hot sauce with rice. And my understanding, it was a Carolina Reaper sauce. And I don't know specifically which brand, but I did see a thumbnail for a channel I follow that was an Elijah's Extreme Regret bottle. I don't know if it was that, but it piqued my interest because myself, I have familiarity with that challenge, an unofficial challenge where I drank an entire bottle of Elijah's Extreme Regret. And that night was easily in my top 5 aftermaths. Not my top 3, but definitely top 5, no particular order. I remember 2 cramps in particular, one which nearly sent me into panic mode. I had to mentally steer myself out of it. I was about to mentally freak out, break down. I didn't know what. It was that excruciating. And I remember another cramp that lasted a lot longer than a normal wave, where I have my breathing and I kind of ride out the cramps and they come in the waves. Well, this one held on for a lot longer. And when I saw this thumbnail in it, I realized what this woman was doing to her son. That on empty stomachs, he was being force-fed Carolina Reaper hot sauce, which can be, yes, very hot. I don't think the general population knows about capsaicin cramps. And it broke my heart because it's fun, it's funny. We can tell war stories, myself and the other chili heads in this community. We'll tell our war stories, but to a man, none of us will tell you it's cool to prank anyone. And this woman was torturing her son that way. And I can't help but think as he was being just abused and mistreated and starved, and the only time he was allowed to eat was stuff that I don't know what to degree he experienced capsaicin cramps, but knowing the pain that I've gone through with them and knowing the pain that others have gone through, mothers have said that capsaicin cramps are kind of like labor contractions. It just broke my heart because I had an understanding of something that was he probably had no idea what it was. I know when I first got the capsaicin cramps, I had no idea what was going on. I thought it was I did a hot wing challenge, and I thought that I had maybe swallowed a shard of bone. You don't know what to do with that, right? Until you learn what they are. And then you kind of learn how to deal with it and ride those things out. Well, this kid, he didn't know. I don't know how much they forced him to eat. I don't know which specific brand, but I do know when you're on an empty stomach and you're getting that stuff, it's going to be a gut bomb. So this kid, it just hit a little bit different, because sometimes you think about, if you follow these stories, you can't imagine the pain that somebody goes through unless it's something that you actually go through. Then you can kind of relate, and it just, every time I think about it, I try not to cry. So I'm sorry to bring the mood down with that. It was wild to me that people would torture some poor kid to death. And we got to remember, like, in this world, that stuff does happen. I know we have our fun. I know we do our challenges and whatever, but like, life is real and people get hurt. And I just want us to be better people to each other. Timothy Ferguson did not deserve that. And he died thinking that nobody cared. Nobody loved him. And just subjected to pain that the mother thought he was faking it. And like, you can't fake that. If what I think he was going through was what he was going through, you can't fake that. So this video is impromptu, but I'm dedicating this to the memory of Timothy Ferguson. You didn't deserve what happened to you, and I hope you're in a better place now. And know that even if you weren't loved by those closest to you, there are people who hear your story now and they love you. And we want to honor your memory. And I'm going to turn it off here now and just, yeah.
All right. Almost thought I needed the scissors there. So there you have it. Maddie's Holy Cowlick. If you look carefully, there's two. One of those is one that failed. Now the snot wants to start. Pardon moi. There you have it. Maddie's Holy Cowlick. Just one. One of these days I'll do two, I hope.